All right, guys, welcome back to the Imaxit YouTube platform. I'm your host, JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. If you're a member of the channel, bless up to you lot. And how to become a member, please do click the join button. YouTube will help you along the way. So as you saw by the title, Macy Greenwood, Nike, slight controversy due to the fact that people made it that way. We're going to explain what Nike had to say right there. All right. Then we're going to get into Macy Greenwood coming to Jamaica and I'm trying to I'm trying to let me know if my sound is okay, guys, because I'm trying to shut off the car because sometimes the car kind of fluctuate. The speaker kind of fluctuate between the phone and the actual car. Then we have Reggae Boyz information, Antonio included in that, Malik Mothersill, and a few more games that played yesterday. We want to break down a few of those things. All right. Thank you, Sheridan. Massive respect. Let me big up the people already in the building. All right. So we saw all of our brothers here. Chris Smith, here Sheridan in the building, Sean Bass, the general, Chorus, the general here, Triple E, the general, Pastor. The pastor, I can't give him any general title because he might say that is not acceptable. Then we have float management, Kevin Jones. Big up yourself, guys. Right throughout this one, you please educate people to hit the like button because I can't do it on this system because I don't have the option to do so. All right. So hope you do understand. Yeah, man. So let me start with Macy Greenwood. We had reported on him yesterday as it relates to Jamaica and where the process is. But right after he played the last game, which that game was a big game against Leon, it was 2-2. He was spotted in a Nike boots. And remember, Nike terminated his contract. If I have a Nike boots, I have two Nike boots to be honest. If I had wore a Nike boots and someone filmed it, it would be a problem. But because he is a big star, he wore the Nike boots in the game. Maybe he just felt to buy a Nike boots and wear it. People started to question if he has a contract with Nike again because he was a Nike athlete before. And you know that they're out for him. It already started to trend on Twitter. Oh, dear Nike to give him back a contract and all of those stuffs. Remember, this man is a free human being, man. And I don't know what campaign they have against this kid, but it started to trend. So Nike had to release a statement because this is what the world is today. Once the world puts you under pressure, you have to come out with something because obviously you rely on your fans to support your content. All right. People know that where I'm going to go with this in the end. All right. Nike issues update on Macy Greenwood's deal after Marseille striker spotted wearing their boots for new club. Nike dropped Macy Greenwood as an athlete back in February 2022. Nike have confirmed they have not rekindled their relationship with Macy Greenwood after the Marseille forward was spotted wearing their boots. Greenwood, 22, moved from Manchester United to France this summer after a successful loan spell with Getafe last season. The Bradford-born forward saw his charges for attempted engaging in controlling and coercive behavior and assault dropped back in February 2023. Greenwood has enjoyed a strong start to life in League One, having netted 5 goals in as many games for the new side. He has since been pictured wearing Nike products once again following his move, and the sportwear giant have been forced to make a statement on the matter as a result. Contacted by Daily Mail recently about Greenwood, Nike simply responded, Mason, Greenwood is not a Nike athlete. All right. According to the report, the former United player was set to re-sign a new contract with Nike before they made the decision to drop him in February 2022. It has reported that he was paid no compensation for losing the deal, but was owed outstanding bonus payments. All right. So you know where I'm going to go with this, and we have to have that conversation because it's a strong conversation. All right. Nothing, everything is okay with him at this point. The courts dropped their charges, said that because witnesses weren't present and new evidence. I've realized that people eradicated the part that the courts stated that new evidence presented itself led us to decide, make our decision as well. And the reason why they put both of those in, because I've done some research and spoke to some people as well in law, and they said the reason why the courts put both of those things in, which is the person not turning up, or the witnesses not turning up, and also new evidence found, because even with the witnesses not turning up and you have the sufficient evidence to charge someone, the courts can go ahead and do just that. So it's 2 stages. He was deemed free to leave on his own. And that's why people need to go and research things before they jump to conclusion, because that was told by me, told to me by a lawyer. All right. Yes. And so he was proved. The court couldn't find him guilty of their own, and the individual never turned up, and new evidence presented them itself to clear him of said charges. The player said he never did anything. All right, so who is me for me to come up and say anything otherwise? But based off what we're seeing, guys, you realize that anytime this man gets into any other environment, people will question if it's going to be a negative or positive, and it has nothing to do with his footballing ability, because his footballing ability is already top tier. So nothing need to be talked on there. It's just on whether or not this is a bad thing or it's going to affect sponsors and stuff. I've read through the thing, and Nike just made sure to say that they are not involved with him at all. They have not given any outlandish statement, like they wouldn't even have a conversation with him in the future. They have left that open. But the fact that they were pressured into make a statement, it is very much telling. And the big question of the day, you have to ask, how much pushback it's going to be? Is it that other people, because we heard that from the president, and the president saying that they're just waiting on Pika to get everything done, because they have to wait on it and everything. But I'm just asking how much people will be accepting it, because it looks like right over the world, the world has changed. The world has changed. Hear me out, guys. Hear me out, because victims are always victims, 100%. And once this is where I stand on things. Once it is proven, you should go to prison, do whatever time it is. But I can't jump on something to say that I am the judge, jury, and executioner. You understand me? I cannot be the one doing so, because that's the reason why we have a court. All right. If a court proved that a person is not guilty, it's hard for me to come here and chastise a person. All right, because I would want to have the same leniency from everybody, for me to be proven guilty before you say I am guilty. All right. Yes, so that's the reason why I've always made sure to take my time on this subject, because I want to word it properly, because you know that victims are very much important in this world. All right, it's very much important. So I never wanted to sound like I am going against anybody, but I'm just trying to say, if They go through the process. They deemed him not fit to go through this process based off two things, and it was evidence added to it. Why we don't talk about that side a little bit more, or we have the agenda to say that once the name is connected to something, it is completely that way and done. That is my question I want to ask you guys. And is that fair? Because we have to look at, because we don't want from we trying to aid a victim of a crime to create a next victim. You understand? Because I saw the Mendy situation, and Mendy lost every single thing. And at this point, he's suing Manchester City at this point, guys. And I heard nobody talks, after the first day, nobody talks about Mendy again. But he was proven not guilty. But at the first, they just sent, the public just said he's fully guilty, done. You understand me? So, people, as an individual, I want we to really dig deep in ourselves, research everything, and come to a conclusion. You know, based off that, not by media pressure. You based that because it's what we are doing now in 2024. We might be prisoning innocent people. Not saying he is innocent. Not saying he is innocent. Listen to me good. But we might be prisoning innocent people based on how we're running certain things. Like once the narrative go against you, it's hard for you to shift back the narrative, even when the evidence presents itself that you are actually not guilty. It's very hard. The victim is his current girlfriend and mother of his child. She clearly moved on. Maybe they both should post family pics. No, man, they have post. They have post that. Big up yourself, Sakpase. Thanks for being here. They have post that. They have post that and everything, but that's not going to change anything. I think in this world, somebody has to go down for it. And that's what I've said. So either they would have brought up the evidence that they said presented in court, so they decided to clear him, and then the girl has to look bad, and if she has to go to prison, she has to go to prison. Or if the guy has to go to prison, he has to go to prison. That's how the world is today. I don't think they should have left it as, oh, because people never turned up and new evidence found. That's what makes we call it off and said we can't get a prosecution out of this, so this man is free to go. No, in nowadays, somebody has to get punished. So either the girl would have gotten punished to say that she's a liar and fake whatever situation, they needed to come out clear with that, or they needed to prison him. Clear. That's how the world works today. Because I don't think he's going to get back his rightful life. And the girl might not get back her rightful life as well, overall. So I think that one of them should have gotten penalized for the situation. And then no, a stance could have been made. You know, I don't think the courts releasing that did anything in 2024. Maybe in the early 2000, it could have been much more stronger, the court release. But today, nah, that don't work. All right, somebody has to go to prison. Let me know if you guys agree there, because I think that's the case. Someone need to get penalized for it. If you want him to get back his career, and Nike could have taken him back instant, she had to go to prison, or she had to get pushed in the media and exposed if she was telling a lie. It has to go that way. You understand me? I don't care if they are together. I think that will not help. It will not help. All right. CLPF, which is a new account here, which I do think is of a person known in our chat, but they have used a different account. We did, JD, that's why he's guilty. There is enough proof against him, JD. So CLPF, that means you have not listened to nothing what I've just said, because the court said there is not enough proof to continue to prosecute him. So that's why he's deemed to go free. Or you never read that report. All right. So let we stand on reality rather than selling a narrative. All right. I am a fair person because you hear me just telling you, say, if him do it, he need to go to prison. All right. I produced things that you can go and look for, but yet still they come and say false things. So you will have people in this chat that has ties to these kind of arguments and they want to sell a narrative because I've just said things to you and you cannot refute those things, but you can't argue on top of that. You get me? Yes. I think CLPF is a fake account or a fake name to a person that you know. Sherman Scott, big up yourself. Jamaican Guna, big up yourself. Massive respect. Malik, big up yourself. Remember, we're reasoning, guys, sensible. These are conversation. Look, what I'm doing is present some evidence that people can go and look for, and then that can make them make their minds up as well. So you have to be honest to people. All right? Yes. So all I'm saying is, for me, I thought in 2024, they have to improve on the way how they make their words. The courts need to improve on their ways to make their words more impactful. All right, they need to look at what drive traffics in 2024 and produce that way. So you have to find ways how to clear people's name if you want to let them go free or prison them. One of the two, prison them or find a more effective way, because that way never worked. All right, that way never worked at all. Then we have Joseph Brown. Guys, as you come in, please do hit the like button, share, and subscribe. All right, and guys, this is a touchy topic. That's why I've made sure to be as transparent as possible, break down things, so don't misconstrued my wording, because once things don't go to people's way in nowadays, they tend to twist narratives. All right, that's why I never tried to touch this topic, but because it's intertwined with this Nike commercial Nike sponsorship, I had to talk on it that way. All right. Omar Henry said, good morning, JD. Blessings. Hope all is well. Yes, man, everything is well. I'm here waiting on the kid, but obviously I have the time to come and chop up the video, so I wanted to do so. Lance Blake said, this is the reason there is a defamation suit available to those accused falsely, and all those who continue to speak against him may find themselves faced with a suit for defamation / slander. Maybe he needs to stand up on that, and then obviously the person that talks on him in that manner has to produce said evidence to prove what they are saying is valid. And if they can't, that kind of take away people from talking about it. So good idea, good idea. So if he's clear, that's the best way to do it. So pick someone that is popular and bring them to court so you can prove yourself innocent. But maybe that will bring down his family at this point, because it's going to it's going to bring down him, because if it proves that the girl was lying on him, it's going to prove what type of person he is then, because you're dating somebody that is blatantly lying on you. So I think this is a tough situation he puts himself in. All right, that's all I know. It's a tough situation, guys. Sherman, big up yourself. Jerome, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. MP. And guys, remember, we're reasoning, guys. If the reasoning can't end with something that can be proven, it makes no logical sense. CL, whatever your name is. All right? Yes. So this is a place that I do come and try to leave something with the people. All right? If you do the crime, you go to prison 100%. I don't care how powerful you are. All right? Yes. That's my stance. All right. Yes. So that is the Nike controversy with Macy Greenwood. I thought that he just had his Nike gears and everything, and he decided that he's gonna just wear it. And I think that is okay, because you sell the brands, so you can't bar a player from wearing your brand. All right, but at the same time, they had to come out and make it be known, because this is the world that we are living in today. All right. Yes. So Macy Greenwood name in the news yet again for several reasons. Based on myself, based on that documentary. Yep, and then we have Love Life Boss. What's up, JD? I'm in Belgium. Okay, you're in Belgium. All right. Well, thanks for being in Belgium. Yes. Hope all is well with you. Hope you found it very nice, because I think it's a very nice place. All right. Yes. And yeah, I have to tackle something before we get into the next Macy Greenwood and Madasil conversation. The other day, respect to all of you lot. You said that people sent me clip of people calling in on the other person's show asking for me, and people said that in the way that he did it, it could have sounded a little bit concerning. The first thing is and it was Craig Butler looking for me. In history, if you guys know about me and I met Craig Butler them, he knows where I live, which is in Belgium. He knows where I live, which is in Belgium. Because at one point, he was on my own show. He asked me if it's possible, if I could have even picked up some things. If he wants things to be picked up in Ghent or one of those places. So he knows where I live. So I think maybe it's a mistake of identity. All right. Yes, and I think it's more of Jay Taylor he has a problem with, because it's Jay Taylor going on with a bag of controversial stuffs. All right. Because even the other year when I went on Jay Taylor's channel, it was his title and I never heard what he was talking about. But people fill me in on it to say that he was talking about Whisper and other people doing foolishness and them stuff there. And that could be for slander. So people, I am going to change my name completely just to not be on the same level as Jay Taylor for reasons I don't know. All right. So I don't want to call myself JD from any point of this point. All right. Yes. I want to find something else to call myself. All right. Because this brother will lead people to do me something. All right. Obviously, I'm not afraid of people. You guys know that. But I don't want to be something to be done to me when I know that it is just because of other people's stupidity. All right. So I'm not into it. If you check my content, I am Mr. Butler them in a conversation. I talk on that conversation, give my take on it, and I leave it alone. I don't go to backroom sensationalism and over the top drama. I don't do that. And from the other day, you heard me, I am going into only analytics and my daily topics, and I go about my business. I'm a person, I have a nice life, I'm a family man, and I am not out here to slander anybody character if I don't have the evidence to come to a conclusion, period. All right. So, Mr. Butler, make sure you figure out anybody you really have problems with overall. All right. Yeah, because at the same time I'm talking this nice, I wouldn't be the one to even consider that too. All right. Yes. So hopefully it's an honest mistake. Yes. All right. Yes. Because I'm a different type of a beast. All right. Yes. All right. So let me move on. But just to show you guys, I'm going to change. People say they want me to call myself Billy Diamond back again. So I should just change my name to Billy Diamond. All right. So I'm going to go back to my old name. All right. Yes. I want no problem with Jay Taylor and his fan base. I am I have no argument. I'm just saying it is Jay Taylor seems to be the one looking problems with people, and I don't want anybody to mix me and Jay Taylor. And that was one of the reasons why I said I never wanted to talk to Jay Taylor on any streams. I wanted to avoid it because he's not going in the direction as me, and I don't think I stand for those things. All right. Yes. So that's why I kept my distance for a while. All right. It's not me having no problem with anybody. I just believe that you're comfortable doing what you're doing, you should face your own consequences. So if I you for dead for your problem, you for dead for your problem. If I'm me for dead for my problem, I have no problem to die for it. But I'm not gonna die for somebody else's problem. Okay? Yeah, man. Okay? Yes. And we ain't afraid of nothing, people. But I'm just saying I need to make sure that is very clear. I don't do those controversy and stuff. I am perfectly all right in YouTube worlds. If I'm desperate for views, I can just do other contents aside from Jamaica content, and I get 50 times the amount of views. And I'm perfectly satisfied with that. Okay? Yeah, man. So for people that was concerned, believe me, I am not a soft soap. All right? And people can't bully me into anything. All right? Yes. So Mr. Butler searching for me. I have an Instagram, I have a YouTube channel, and I am in Belgium. He can find me. As what I've said on my last video, when someone came in threatening me, maybe that was the same connection. That's why the person came in threatening me. And I said, someone will be dying if you meet me, and it's not going to be me. So make sure you're prepared to die if you're going to come at me. Simple as that. All right. So no, maybe everything is putting together. What was the problem? All right. So at least bad people, at least be sensible and find the right target. All right. Yes, be sensible and find the right target, because yeah, that makes no sense. So people that was in the last stream, that's why the person came in my chat talking about when they do but me, what they're gonna do to me. You know? Yes. Yes. So I made sure to clear myself. So I'm gonna on my StreamYard, my StreamYards, I'm gonna change my extension and all of those things. I have nothing more to say. And if one of you come in on my chat and mistakenly call me a wrong name, me a black one. All right? Yes. All right. Andrew, I don't care what that brother want to do. I just don't want to be mixed up with him. All right, because I don't run joke. I take my things personal and very serious. All right, yeah, man. So everybody's on the internet. They're free to do what they want, but I should not be getting caught up in a them problem. That's all I'm saying. All right, and I hope people can comprehend that loves to bring messages or mix up. All right, yes. All right, so let me move on. Let me move on now. All right, so the update that we had via the president, which we know that is not the most clear individual to take information from, but at the end of the day, he's the damn president. So who else I can take information from? All right, he said via he said via the CVM interview, a short one, that everything that we heard before. So that would mean the clearance from the clearance from the English side would have been completed, and they're trying to get his documents for as in like his passport or citizenship completed via Pika route. I don't know how sensible that is. You guys that are familiar with that transaction should tell me that what he's saying is sensible. All right, because I'm not familiar with it. All right, yes. So he's saying that, and I heard them at once saying that Pika drag it like it's taking a little bit longer than what they expected. So I said something in my video yesterday to say that um, should we have a policy set in place as a country, and knowing that we have a diaspora that is as big as who's in the country, to expedite processes, to get documents done, especially if you are of great help to the country, let me know. And let me share the video at the same time, guys. So the people the people that genuinely watch your contents will be coming here. Guys, we are just on 50. Please get the likes up um closer to 150 before we finish this stream. All right. Yes. So I thought that that should be a case, because we have track and field, we have more people coming from overseas. We have majority. Remember, guys, we are not a big country, so we don't have certain capital. All right. So in order for people to come and help us, we have to have things readily available for them to try and help us. So that's the reason why I came to that conclusion. In saying that we should have a way, or we can expedite processes completely for these athletes. All right. Yes. But based off what he said, it looks like everything is done between England and Mesa Greenwood and the JFF. And it looks like it's only one place Mesa Greenwood will be playing for. And the reason why I came to that conclusion is based off the fact what the current sitting coach for England said. All right. He had said that they are not in any they are not monitoring Mason Greenwood or anything. All right. And being that he's performing so good, we are not sure if he's going to continue on that said path right throughout his entire time in France, for me to say that he's going to be on that hot streak at all times. All right? Yes. So for them to come out at a point when he's at his hot streak, that simply means they believe that they are not going to work with him forever then. So the only place he's going to play, if he wants to play international football, would have to be in Jamaica. All right. Let me know if you come to that same conclusion, people. All right. And guys, I am trying to get all the comments. All right. Yes. People listen to my wording. I was not fighting with anybody. I was very clear. All right. So I don't want to hear what problem you have with a person or nothing. All right. I am not telling you to stop watch anybody. If you like a person's content, no problem. I'm just trying to clear my name of things that can be serious. That's all I'm saying. So please, if you have no education to interpret anything, or intelligence, please go seek somebody that has it before you cause more problems. All right. Yes, because I was very clear in my statement. All right. Yes. And if it's me, Mr. Butler, looking for, he can find me at my platforms. They're all linked to my YouTube channel. It's very easy to find me. And if you even want my number to find me and anything, it's very easy. If you want me to give you my address, it's very easy for me to do so too as well. You just text me personally and you will get it. And then you can continue with whatever you want. Nobody ticked me off. Nobody ticked me off at all. I have been just clearing up things and I'm talking. Please just listen to me, guys. Nobody ticked me off. I've been very coherent for 32 minutes. Maybe one of the most coherent videos. Yes. So, anyways, yeah, man, Triple E. So that's all I wanted to do. Just clear things so people can know and I can move on, because people came under my videos and keep on telling me that this man is looking for me and such and such. You understand me? So I just wanted to make it be very clear. Sam's in the building. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. So we had Reggae Boyz playing, potential Reggae Boyz playing, and obviously I want to bring those information for you guys. All right, two good games yesterday. Bolton took on Arsenal. Arsenal won the game 5-1. It was not really a 5-1 game still, but you know that they're going to say that I'm bad minding Arsenal. But we did watch the game full out. We did watch the game full out. I was on Cranky's channel in the chat, and he was badding up himself, so I had to turn up in his screen and give my take. But you have other sane Arsenal persons, not saying Cranky is not sane, but you have seen Arsenal persons that was calling out the errors Arsenal going on with the, but Cranky kinda played off to say that it was because the young kids around there. But before the game was a very knowledgeable person about the sport, so I was breaking down something to show him how much we need to give Bolton credit for creating those opportunities um against Arsenal. All right. So Bolton did a good job. Um, Arsenal looks good as well. So let me give them their credit. All right. I'm not eating on Arsenal. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Big up Patrick Cameron. Thanks for being here. Massive, massive respect. Shamar All says, why 433 always calling the English players England rejects on his channel? What I think, Shamal Al, I think it's just to grab attention. I think all of them doing this to grab attention. Period. All of them do it to grab attention. It's nothing else. And that's what to be fair, that's what wallpaper is about. It's your duty to either don't click it or click it. You understand me? But the more you guys give these guys um fire behind them for doing stupid things, and have no respect for the process, and no love for the country, are not trying to help the country in no way, I have to beat you guys. So if you're telling me that that's what they're doing and you still looking at it, why are you at the problem then? Straight up, because they can only do these things because you're clicking their videos. I am telling you, all right? They can only do these things because you're clicking it. So I can't come here and beat a man to do something that you want because you are the one clicking it. I see a lot of videos with things I don't like it, but I'm not going to say anything I don't click it none at all. I don't watch it none at all. And I have nothing to say, to be honest. But I have to call you out, Shamar Hall, and say that you have to be the problem if you keep clicking it. When persons see that they're not going to get any traction off it, then maybe people will go a different direction. But until that stops, they are going to do it. It was last year a Jamaican minister of government was a candidate for the top job of the Commonwealth nations. Is it with the legal ambit of the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Governor, General, and PM? Okay, okay. All right. Yes, so I think the best way to do it, address it on his platform. All right. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Because I don't want to comment. Obviously, I'm a person of, I thought the truth. But if you do that, they can say that I am going against them. So you're setting me up for them and them fan base to hate me when all I'm doing is just standing on and the truth. You understand me? I'm responding to your comment. But remember, this category, I'm gonna be straight to you. This category is not a category that comprehends well. All right. A lot of people are here that can comprehend, but a lot of people that are here can't comprehend. I think maybe more can't comprehend. All right. So people know that and they're exploiting that weakness right there. All right. Yes. So I don't want to talk about other people. I have a full thing here talking about football, the love, the passion. You hear when I do talk. This is what you love about me because I come with passion to what I am doing. All right. Yes. And I want to just stay on that, because I was just talking about Arsenal. All right. I was not going to eat. I was not going to eat at all. All right. I'm disappointed that we don't hold this so-called vloggers accountable as fans. Yeah, man, just fans just work on it. If me I do foolishness, hold me accountable. And then we see Richie Ryan in the building. Big up yourself. Hope all is well with you. All right. Hope all is well with you and the family. All right. Um, yes, but Shamar, what I would advise you to do, you go there and click and advise, make a stance, and maybe a stance will start a revolution. All right. So I think I don't do it. I don't do it, Shamar Al. So I think you can't expect me to speak on it. All right. Because maybe I can't start a revolution against another vlogger because they're gonna say me bad mind. All right. Even when what I'm saying is the truth. Because as what I've just said to you, Shamaral, you have more people that cannot comprehend than people that can comprehend. All right. So it's hard for, and you know our culture. You know our culture. If you talk anything, you're bad mind. So in order for me to just do my job, I'm just doing my job, I'm trying to stand for something. All right. Yeah. All right. So anyways, 5-1 to Arsenal. You have let me give you N1 N1, that kid that got the debut the other day. He's back, and believe me, he puts himself up in a big conversation to get some game time in the future, guys. Because I saw a bigger player on the field, and bigger player on the field took a while to get into the game, and I thought that he got into the game very fast. All right, very very fast. On the day, he had 2 goals yesterday, and that brought me back to something because even me and before the game was having a conversation, and the first thing he said, you see, oh, when you actually let people work hard for what they have, oh, they turn up very good. And I was laughing because I'm saying, oh my God, that conversation connected um to our discussion almost every single day, where in which we are trying to curve our pathway to give people things rather than letting people work for it. Because now we can see that even a man at 17 years old, he can turn up on the day, on any given day, and play as good as anybody else, and you hold him accountable just as the older player, just the same, because he has a contract and he has to do his job. And he came out and did his job as a 17-year-old, and I'm very proud of him. And that tells you guys the story, the fantasy that our culture believes in, that we have to cut out and pace people places and we have to force them. No, that's a lie. And that's what I was telling you guys in In reality, people get what they deserve. You don't give it to them. All right, they get what they deserve. That's how the reality works. And Nawari, Waneri, he deserves his position and he played for it. I know he's going to be considered to either be on the bench, in the rotation, based off what he does. They are not going to look at his age. Oh, he's 17. We need to bust a youth. No, he's 17, but he can do what he's doing now and be effective. So I'm going to give him what he deserves. That's how the world works, people. Yes, JD, just continue to do what you do best. Yeah, man, that's what I'm doing. I don't want any problem with anybody. All right? Yes. Um, make it in the building. Big up, big up. Thanks for being here. Um, are we seeing Mr. Greenwood for one of the act? I don't know. All right. Will the 42 million pound man be? Why are you saying 42 million? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? All right. All right. So, Jason Guna in the house. All right. Big up, big up. You don't need God, you just need girlfriends. What? 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 Who is that? Who is that in my chat? Claudine. Say you don't need God, you need girl. Oh my God, Claudine, please. Let me stay on football. Anyway, put in the work to be there. That is big facts. But Jason, we had seen the kid. We had seen the kid when he made his debut back then. So clearly he's there and fought for his position. You understand me? I got the opportunity, stay ready and get it. So I'm just saying to people that's in and around the lacking comprehension pub, our cult, it's showing you every single day. If you're good enough, you're going to get that opportunity. You can't force something that is not good enough. You have to give the people them on merit, because that's the only way you get those people push on. All right, when it's on merit, they are not going to take it for granted, because they know what is required. So the merit is, oh, I have obtained that level of education for said subject, so I know how to deal with that. That's what it pretty much means, you know. That's what it pretty much means. All right. So when other people getting picked and you're hearing people saying, "Oh yeah, man, me I make them just to run up down the road or run up the road," it's telling you that it's not on merit, because it's nothing to add to the actual project. So that's why I can come to certain conclusion when I'm speaking on behalf of the coaches and stuff, because what they have said, it's not anything to do with their rule book. Nobody that gets picked on merit, you are telling them to just go out there and do what you want to do. I don't know what he's going to do. So just do something. Nobody speaks like that. In one area, yesterday, you hear people talking about his functions, his role. When you have my boy for Barcelona goes on the field, they are telling you his functions that he's going to be carrying out. All right. And that's why I've always said I will only take certain players serious when I hear that they have a function in a team. And that is bad in itself. You get me? Yes, man. So now you understood why I knew certain things before it come out and be so big. Make it a dead with laugh. Blessings, Father Bling, massive respect. Thanks for being here. Great one in the building. Yeah, man. Big up, big up, big up, big up, big up. All right. His work with England teams raising his status as well. Yeah, but I still work. If I do just see I put in him work somewhere, you know. Yes, and I would say that it's based off what he's doing for Arsenal made him got a look in by England. All right, yes, because England won't have a baller that has no club, and they are the ones just making it. You understand me? Bless up J Saguna. All right. TV. JD am my bad. Okay. The man tell him my name is not JD anymore. I'm done with that name. My name is Billy Diamond. And I'm gonna put it right there on the front of my screen. When I'm starting my videos, that's what I'm gonna call myself, because I've been misrepresented of lately. All right. Yes, because the letters are too close. Okay, to cause confusion, and I might die for other people's problems. Billy, my name is MPW94. Let we get it popular so people can just call me that. I tend to believe that the Jamaican government is not assisting with PICA because of the possibility of being deemed to run a foul. No. But getting papers of people would not be interfering with the process of FIFA. That is the player getting ready. Our IT push arrives. All right, he said he's here. Big up yourself. All right, yeah, man. So my name is changed. Just okay. Yes, the great Billy Diamond returns. Yes, I have no other name aside from that name. All right. Yes. Thank you very much, all the viewers. Yes, my name changed. All right. So my name is BD. All right. So call me even BD. So like it will be a little bit too close. I don't want to have none of those letter thingy. I want to have full name. All right. Here, no Saj. Billie Jean, aka the Asian sensation. Oh my god. Uh, um BD sound Diddy-ish. Oh my god. The disrespect. Oh my god. Uh make it's too close to the troublemakers them in the space. All right? Are the troublemaker. I can say. I can fully say the troublemaker. All right? Yes. So I don't want to be killed when they're gonna murder the troublemaker. All right? Yes. Before the game, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Before the game in the building. All right. Yes, before the game, you were one of them telling me that people looking for me. So I have found a way. I found a solution. I found a solution. So you guys can't beat me if I found a solution. All right. I don't want to die for not my reasons. All right. Billy Diamond, big boss, bounty killer, big up. Oh my God. No, I don't want to be called no BD. Your man say BD sounds Diddy-ish. So I will just take the name, the full name. I don't want no other name than the name that I've just said to call me. All right. And I'm going, let me write it down here. Billy Diamond. So I'm going to start my video saying, hello, welcome to the Imaxit YouTube channel. I'm your host, Billy. All right. Yes. So people can know. And then obviously our subscribers will know that I am Billy Diamond. All right. So the full name. All right. So Billy is my new name. All right. Yes. And if I ever see a man go change his name close to my name, believe me, I will not be avoiding trouble. I will be the trouble. All right. But controversy is good for business. Make it. Controversy is not good for trouble. Controversy is when you're talentless. Straight up. Because I've been doing YouTube for the longest damn time and I'm not in controversy. And I'm always one of the highest viewed YouTube channels. So don't tell me any foolishness make it. All right? Yes. We didn't hit 100 likes. Oh, damn. We didn't hit 100 likes. Our people get it up to 150. I only have what? 14 more minutes. 14 more minutes. And I need to talk about the rest of the things them. Yes, I've already praised Arsenal. Yeah. Coach Altiman Butler run into similar problems with his name. Yes, so you realize, so that is the perfect solution. That is a white man name. Billy is a white man name. Omar Eni, really? The man name said Billy is a white man name. All right. You need to send a letter to those who are looking for you and CC. You're a liar. TD, TD. Why you have to do that? You see what I'm talking about? People change their, look at this. Look at this now. Look at this. You see, so he can go into a chat, cause as much problems, and you're going to hear that it's me did so. All right. The only thing is I am not from Aston Villa. All right. Listen to me, make it. I have nothing more to say. All right. Okay, look, this man, look here. You have to change your name to the Asian roots. Okay? Like Pire. All right. Torsan and Pire. Okay, I no problem. But look at him. Look at him. He changed his name because you have an ex-man in the chat had it. First thing, I'm gonna show you. Oh, this man will chat up him out to the people. I'm gonna expose him. He changed his last name because an ex-man. He changed his first name because of an ex-man. So a people mash up him life. Him have no name. Right name him name Nosage. And Nosage is his name right at this point. He can't name Jason and him can't have him last name anymore because of two man in a YouTube. And now me I try do the same thing and him have a problem with me. I love life. I love life. People go back in history and you know why he changes his name. He can't come with no story. All right. Yes, Billy the white man. White name. So Billy is a white man name. Damn. I have to hide the government name. Okay, but you hide both of your names. You change your name to one name, then you change your next one name to a next one name. Are you Brazilian? Oh my God. The man of beat. The man of beat Nosage. Bad. The host, are you English or African? I am more African, you know. You know, yes. So anyways, that's why people, we are here a long time. We are here a long time. So me changing my name is not a problem. All right. Yes. Billy Diamond equal Billy Goat. Yes, my name was Billy Goat back in the days. Yeah. Yes, man. My name was Billy Goat back in the days. But that's for people that Africans must have the most names. Billy Diddy, Billy Dime. Oh my God! You know what? Let, let me move on, people. Let me move on. He's Suriname, Yamis, brother. That is not the right name. All right. Suriyama. Oh my. These guys. So, anyways, guys, I was watching both games at the same time. I thought this is what I told you about teams that's trying to come out of the normal Stone Age football to try to play more intricate passing and stuff. West Ham bought a lot of players. They bought a lot of players. They went up against you, Liverpool. You have Callier. He was starting. Kwanzaa started as well. Bradley started as well. Curtis Jones is also a person that worked with the team, and everyone else are actually fully professional. So I would only say Kwanzaa and Bradley would be the two ones that you would say came into the team after. But it was a decent team. You have Danny Ings that started, Somerville, Soler, and Bowen started with Edson Alvarez and Suchek, with Cresswell, Kilman, Tadibo, and Kufal with Fabianski. Those were the full lineup. Those were the full lineup. All right. Those were the full lineup. I thought that West Ham was very good. West Ham was very good, for the first half, West Ham was slightly the more effective team to me, All right. The game the first half ended 67% possession for Liverpool. I thought that the last 15, Liverpool took better charge of it. 5 shot to 6. And majority of that came at when they had the advantage. One big chance a piece. All right, and they scored a goal apiece. And then the second half was a little bit different. After the red card, they took charge and they scored majority of the goals in that little period. But it was a 2-1 game at best. I thought West Ham was very good in the game itself. Second half, it was 45 to 55% possession, 15 shots to 7. Majority of those shots, I said, came after the red card as well. It was a balanced game, if not slightly. West Ham was out shooting Liverpool at one point. All right, Trenchtown days. All right, TT Town. Yeah man. TT Town Lee. All right, big up Lee. All right, yeah. So good win for Liverpool, but West Ham, it's going to take a little while. Lopetegui, I think he's still the right man for the job, but that's how you spin things around. You have to find out the people that is not good enough for a system, get rid of them, but you have to prove them not good enough for your system. You understand me? You can't just push them off. You have to prove them not good for the system. All right? Yes. So the last 3 goals came 2 minutes after Eddie Alvarez got the red card when they got the third. West Ham was coming out to try and get back the second goal because they were in the game. West Ham look like they have the worst defense organization in the league. I just believe that the midfield is not as balanced as yet. So it can't help screen the back line and do the function that the coach wants them to do for the forwards. And I think that, remember, that's one of the toughest things to do in football, to transition into different levels, especially when you're always playing the back to wall football and lamp it up there, Michael Antonio hold onto it and give it to Bowen, and then job done. Remember, that was always the case, guys. All right, that was always the case, to be honest. All right. Antonio had nobody to pass him the ball. I thought Antonio was very good when he came on. Antonio was very, very good when he came on. Antonio was very, very good when he came on, people. Antonio was very, very good when he came on. Guys, we have not gotten to 100 likes. I can't believe that we have. So let me slow down the show and let people take their time to hit the like button. And that's why we don't read. That's why we always set the thing so you guys can be reminded. So take your time, get the likes up. We wanted around 150, but I don't have the time to stay for 150. But take your time, hit the like button within the next 4 or so minutes because I have to leave in that time. The center backs run out of position. The midfield, 2, and the fullbacks. Yeah, man. It's gonna take a while. Maybe in the next international window. Maybe in the next international window. 10 more likes, guys, to get past the 100. All right. Yes. And then later, I will be dropping a smaller video on a player. All right, that's the only thing I have to do as it relates to Jamaica content. Warren Webster, big up yourself. Thanks for being here, big boss. My name is Billy Diamond or Imaxit. All right, I have no other name. All right, take out the 2 letter. All right, yes, yes. I think this stream is very good because this stream is going to stand for the new name change. Yeah. I'm going to try to fix it on StreamYard as well. So I myself remember what my name is. You defend like them. It don't matter what players you have. But I'm saying sometimes it's system, people telling you what to do. People telling you what to do, and if you don't do what they want, they're gonna punish you for that. One. All right. So I think the coach is just struggling with his balance. And I think that's what he's going to say in his press conference. A lot of people would say that he's picking up for the players and stuff. He has to shield his players. Well, I think it's a bit of both. The midfield is lacking, but I still believe that is a system of the coach. He's fighting to get more solidity in midfield, winning back ball and playing the ball, and it's just not working at this point. So we have to just keep and let it spin and see how far it could go. All right, but band leader Guru. No. Hold on. I'm going. I'm not going to answer to the names. I'm going to just read out the thing and then give my name at the start. All right. Yeah, man. So, guys, we are just running off 1 single hour. All right. We have not hit 100 as yet. So take your time. We have way more than 100 people here. Take your time, hit the likes, get us over the 100, and share the contents around. As what we said, we are sticking on what we do, which is just flat out breaking down what took place yesterday. If some of the arguments align like the Mason Greenwood thing today, you guys always wanted me to address it. Well, no, you hear me give my take on it. All right. If you want to beat me for my stance on it, I have no problem. All right. But I know that it's hard to beat me for my stance because everything that I had as my stance are things that can be proven. All right. That's why I took that. I know that people want to bully you in to say certain things, but that's not the character of me. All right, I have to go with what can be presented to the public, and I'm not going to mislead people or make people's minds up. I have to always present the information, and then you decide for yourself. All right, because a lot of people would want me to be forcing certain things. I've said if a man is guilty, he go to prison every day, twice on a Sunday. All right, you take him back out of prison, put him back in again. All right, yes, I stand for that. But if things go the other side and you in your heart want to say that the person is still guilty, I can't agree with you. All right, yes, especially if a court says this is the reason why I can't do such thing, I have to side with the courts, because if a man go to prison always, they went to prison always for that, for what can be proven. All right. Morning crack still cracking up. Yeah man, yeah man. I always do everything, man. One of the longest running shows and you two the morning crack. Oh. All right. So I think the lovely people gave us some likes. Let me see if we have it 100. All right. So thanks, people. Sheffield United had a better defensive shape than West Ham so far. Well, maybe they need to buy the players them from Sheffield United. Because remember, I saw them try to put Edison Alvarez around the back. I don't know if he wants to stabilize the passing. And remember, Edison Alvarez plays defense for Mexico a lot of times as well. You know? Yeah. But I think they're going to get it good. I think West Ham is going to get it good and they're going to be a true threat. I actually believe so. All right. So watch out for Lopetegui and West Ham. What I'm seeing here, Mikel Antonio is really needed, people. Mikel Antonio is really needed. All right. So who thought that Mikel Antonio won't be making the team? I think that they are not out of that transition period as yet to bench Mikel Antonio. Brown Beer, big up yourself. Yeah, man. Billy in the house. Yeah, man. Ed Salvers looks slow since his injury. Maybe he's trying to come back, and they're piling on the work. JD, what do you think about Chelsea this season? I said the same thing of what Chelsea doing this season and how good they are going to be. All right, I'm gonna change my name there, people. Next time you're not gonna see that fake ass name. I need to change it. All right, it's not the right name. All right. Should be the second team be practicing the same system as the first team, so that the transition, yeah, it should be. But remember, when you just come in, you have to fight to be proving who deserves to be here and all of those things. And that's why I said firing coaches after 4 months is not the best way to go, and never the best way to go. All right, because they need so much things to go their way for them to get it right. So you have to take your time, man. All right, so people, I'm going to finish the show right here. We have touched on several topics. All right. And I'm going to have a short video coming out later when I have the time. All right. Yes. All right. No, they don't laugh out loud. They just need the coach to do his job. Their players, the players are good. They lack athleticism in midfield. Okay. But they have most other things for the coach to do a better job. All right. No, Triple E, I am changing my name. I don't want to have this name anymore. All right. I don't want it. It is that serious. All right. Yes. I am going to change my name. And if you call me at any other name, I am not answering to your Triple E. All right. So people, thanks it again. Lovely people. For the continuous support. I will be having the crack content coming for the members. All right. Yes, I'm going to be the manager to make Jamaica great again. You know, that series that keep on being the greatest series every single year. It's going to be coming. I think it's going to come weekend because I'm kind of broke. So I have to accumulate up some funds to spend extra money. All right. Yes. And I have to spend at least $150 to bring you that content. All right. Yes. So I am bringing that content weekend. All right. Yes. Well, clean. I have to pick a day that I don't have any other work to do. All right. So if I can't do it weekend, I am going to bring it Wednesday. All right. All right. Big up, Michael, and the Triple E. Triple E. Call what you want. I'm not gonna read that part. I'm gonna read your statement after. All right. So people, massive respect and love always. All right. Bye bye. Take care.